Hello, I'm Rosemary Jackson Moore, author of Taking Off the Mask, telling our story and giving God the glory. My God ordained purpose and my passion in life is supporting women on their journey to wholeness while continuing my own. I'm a storyteller for God, so I tell my story to help women to become healed, whole, and free, empowered to fulfill their God ordained purpose and to live a more fulfilling life. So, who wants to be empowered to help others to live a more fulfilled life or a better life if you're not living a more fulfilled life yourself? So, what I do is help women to find and choose the joy in their journey. As a child, I grew up in a home where both of my parents were severe alcoholics. So we know that as alcoholics, they were not able to properly nurture their children. And so a lot of things happened as a child that should not have happened, and a lot of things that should have happened didn't. Now, let me stop and say this. I have my mom's permission to share this. Years ago, when I first began my women's ministry, I talked to my mom and asked her permission to share some things about our family and her in particular. And she told me if it will help someone else to not have to go through what I've been through or help someone who's gone through what I've been through, she said, please tell them. She wanted purpose to be given to what she had been through, and she felt like if it would help someone, then it wasn't for naught. So she gave me her permission. Another thing is, I thank God that both of my parents stopped drinking years ago, but by then I was already an adult and already suffering from the negative effects of having grown up in a less than nurturing home and environment. So I grew up looking for love in all the wrong places. I grew up doing a lot of things to try to protect myself, to hide my shame and pain, to cover up, and things like that. That might sound familiar to some of you. And if it does, I want you to know that you matter to God. Don't feel like I did years ago when I wondered, why would God let me grow up in a home like that? Why would God let me be abused, neglected, mistreated, grow up feeling so insecure and afraid for my safety and often feeling depressed and unloved and unwanted? Well, after I gave my life to Christ and learned to pray and talk to the Lord and just be honest with Him about my feelings, my hurt, my pain, and all of that, guess what? God let me know it was not for nothing. He gave purpose to everything that I went through and made it all up to me. I can't think of anything that I've been through that I would volunteer to go through again, but I can say this. I thank God for the things that I went through because guess what? They brought me to God. They helped me to realize that there was someone that did love me, someone that did care, and someone that could and would protect me. And God has been faithful. So today, I say that God has changed my life. He's given me double for my trouble. He's turned my mess into a message, my misery into a ministry. And I've gone from being a victim to being a survivor and now a thriver. So if this resonates with you and you're someone that, like me at one time, it's maybe thinking that it's too late, that you've messed up too bad, or God doesn't really love you or really can't use you, I want you to know that you have purpose. You have purpose. God wants to use your story for His glory. I would love to help you to tell your story. So please feel free to contact me for more information. You can go to my website, takingoffthemask.org, where you can not only register for my upcoming Taking Out the Mask conference, but you can also receive a free Taking Out the Mask Bible study guide, or schedule a free consultation with me. I hope to hear from you soon. Take care and God bless.